Hi, this is Lindsay from The Homey Life, and today I want to show you how easy it is to make your own homemade lard or tallow. And we'll have the link to the blog post that corresponds with this recipe below. So the first thing you're going to need is some fat. You can have pig fat, beef fat, sheep fat, any fat that you like. I prefer to use beef or sheep when I can get it, as I think it has a milder flavor. And you can get this fat from a butcher. They will normally give it to you either for free or for very cheap, or save the fat from your own meat cuttings. Now, the easiest way to slice a fat is when it's either frozen or very cold. Now, I like to have several kilos, and then I just throw that into a crock pot. So you cut up whatever amount of fat you have. You want to take out as much of the meat pieces as you can. You just want as much fat. Pour it into your slow cooker / crock pot. Put it on low, and then every so often you'll give it a little mix and you'll let it cook for about 12 hours. Now you'll know that your fat is done because the pieces will start to turn brown and they will float to the top. Once it is finished, turn it off and let it cool for several hours, and then pour into a mesh bag or like a cheesecloth, and you're just going to want to strain it. So I hold it tight and I strain the chunks of meat from the actual liquid fat. Now it is still pretty hot, so you want to be careful, and that's why you're going to let it cool for a little while in your slow cooker. Now I have found the easiest way to do this is to then pour your fat into a casserole dish and just let it set overnight until it gets hard. You're going to then slice around the edges with a spatula or knife if you like, and just cut it to the size that you want as well. This will make it easier for when you're going to pop it out and store it. Now, it's still kind of soft at this point, so I would suggest putting it in the fridge for several hours. After about 2-3 hours, it will become quite hard and easy to remove from your casserole dish. Then you can just store it in a glass mason jar, in a plastic bag, a freezer bag, however you like. You can put this on the counter in a tight container. You don't want it to get too much air and away from the sunlight. You can store it in the fridge. It will store a lot longer in the fridge or even in the freezer, and it can last years in the freezer. And just take out the pieces as you need it to use. And that's how easy it is to render your own lard or tallow at home. It's a great fat for cooking. It cooks well for high temperatures, unlike olive oil. And you can use it for many different things like frying your chips, frying eggs, anything you like. Please give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more cooking from scratch, homemaking, and clean living. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye!